What's going on, people? Let me wipe this camera off right quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, that's better. What's going on with y'all? How y'all day been? I decided to go ahead and switch it up. It's been a minute since I walked while I was on the camera. Just probably get about a mile in, um, a mile or two, about 30 minutes to 45-minute walk in. So yeah. So what's up with y'all? Y'all been staying focused? Huh? Y'all been staying active? Y'all been getting y'all steps in? Y'all been lifting those weights? Y'all been doing progressive overload? What y'all been up to? What y'all on? Man, this wind feel good out here. I actually just got done from working on something on the laptop. So once I shut that down, it was time for me to put in this work on some walking, get my steps in for the day. Been an actually all right day too. But they doing so much building around this area that I'm in. Now this area that I'm in, I'm usually in this area, but this is my first time kind of really walking through it. So I done this on purpose just so I can see what's really going on out here. Cause there'd be a lot of people in this area that I'm in. It's a mixed environment. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Like it's a lot of cars, people getting off work. Some people going to school, they got the college right up the street. So I just wanted to switch it up and kind of enjoy the environment. It's a clean environment. Let me show y'all right quick. Over there, it look like they building some stuff over there. But as y'all can see, nice environment. They built all those buildings up right there, refurnished all those apartments. So this whole area, they doing Airbnb. I see something over there, look like they doing a weather thing before the siding. So ain't no telling what that might be an Airbnb. This whole area, they got apartments up here. Ain't no telling how the rent is on those, cause of the area. And this right here, I don't know if I don't know what type of place this is right here. It's a nice landscape though. Real nice landscape. I like the landscape. I like the trees. I even like the building structure. But yeah, Raphael, what up though? What's good with you, Raphael? Brandon Brown, O Block. What you mean, Brandon Brown, O Block? That sound like some jail stuff, prison stuff. Raphael, it's good to switch up the environment live. Yeah, actually, you know what? I was about to cut down here. I'm gonna keep straight though. There's people out everywhere. Like I say, you got the college around here. I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get a chance to see the college because the college is back like that way. So I'm gonna just kind of walk this way. Actually, hold on. Which way am I? Damn. No, the college is this way, so y'all might be able to see it. Cause I'll probably walk all the way down. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. Show y'all stuff in Detroit as going up in here. It's a lot of building going on, like I say. Let me see. It's good to switch up the environment. Brandon Brown, Chirac? No, it definitely ain't Chirac, brother. Definitely ain't that. Not in this area. This area is like mixed environments. Everybody over here, whites, Indians, blacks. You already know. So it's added security. It ain't none of this green light area. I don't know if they got green light in y'all city, state, or whatever, but green light mean it's all eyes on you. It's like you can try it if you want to. They gonna make an example out of you. Y'all about to see how it is. I mean, y'all pretty much seeing what I'm walking by. Raphael, they making Detroit great again. Yeah, yeah, and I'm making sure I stay out of these people's way. Y'all see how this, look how it look. Look how it look. Y'all see what I'm walking into, right? Watch, it ain't gonna do nothing but getting better and better. This is just the start of it. Pay attention to the vehicles and everything. Pay attention to how you ain't gonna really see nothing really broke down like that. Cause I'm gonna show the good and bad, but I'm telling y'all it ain't gonna be too much bad in this area because they building everything up. Ain't no telling these homes, these apartments right here. I wouldn't be surprised if they going for $1,800 a month. I wouldn't be surprised, just because the area. This area right here is like Midtown. So this is well, they got all the bars. They got this trolley thing that you can ride for free. That ride down Woodward. You can just jump on it for free, and you can ride it all the way to downtown. It's free to all the bars, all the restaurants. So y'all already know these homes right here, these apartments, condos, whatever they are, these things cost. But yeah, so I'm just getting my walk in, y'all, and enjoying the environment. This how I keep everything fresh. Like switching it up, making sure my environment is right. And I don't need to be around nothing crazy. I grew up around, the wild stuff. So what the hell I want to be around the wild stuff now? I don't want to be around that shit now. But yeah, this is actually an area I wouldn't mind staying in because it's clean. Look at the streets. Look how the street look. Look how the street look, y'all. Look. All this stuff is, I think I'm gonna turn down. Let's go this way. We'll go this way. But y'all see how I look? Pay attention to how the cars and everything look though. Everything is clean. Even the rough parts ain't even rough. It's more like maybe some grass need cut or something like that, like right here, but this ain't even nothing. Yep. Well, how y'all been though? Like y'all been staying on top of y'all fitness? I don't know if y'all saw the upload for the workout video I done at the park, but y'all get a chance in case y'all didn't get the notification. Y'all check that out. Sometimes YouTube be doing, I don't know, it's based on the views of how much you can keep a person's attention or whatever, but I still do what I do regardless and make sure whatever I'm putting out is good content. Like, see, this is probably about as rough as it's gonna get, y'all. Look. This ain't shit. This ain't nothing. They probably do this like here and there just to make sure the value stay up. This ain't nothing. Look what I'm walking past. I can't tell me y'all wouldn't mind staying in this area. You could tell it's a good area to stay in. Look at the vehicle. Look at the traffic, cars, and all that. That's telling you a lot too. Damn, look at this block right here, y'all. See, I'm seeing stuff like y'all. See, I'm taking y'all on this what they call it, journey or expedition. Look at this block right here. All these damn trees. Damn. It just looked like a peaceful block. All down up in there. It just looked like a peaceful block to stay in. Looking at all these. What is this? I know this ain't this is the Detroit Association of Women's Club. This place right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna just walk probably, I said what, 30-45 minutes. It'll be about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna get about 2 miles in, because I said what, one mile to 1.5, something like that. But I'm about to get about 2 miles in, y'all. So, but yeah, but we out here. We outside for real, y'all. We outside for real. We ain't making no excuses. It's a good day. If I wasn't on here with y'all, I'd be walking with my headphones on, doing me, looking around. But I said, you know what? I'ma just switch it up and just let them kind of see what I'm seeing as I'm walking. Yep. All this stuff is motivation too. It keep me going. It keep me focused because I'm seeing people doing stuff. I'm around other people that's making moves out here. we never really want to be around nobody that's stagnant and content in life unless they really got their shit together, meaning they didn't already put in their work. But if we motivated and trying to get to a certain level, if we're around some people that's not motivated, that's gonna hold us back. It's a nice little park over here, y'all. Look at this. It's a nice little park, like literally, like it's a nice little park. Got the little table, chairs, you can eat. Probably play some dominoes. It got a little thing, a little small swing section for the kids, and the grass is cut right. The trees is nice. Everything is just clean. Like, it's just a clean environment. Like, look at it. Nice little environment, y'all. Look. Got old girl right here running, getting her workout in with the dog. Told y'all, like, some of everybody stay over here. This is the it area over here. So, you know, it feels good out here too. And right here you got some kids or somebody. I see them sitting in the class or whatever this place is right here. So they doing whatever they doing. I don't know what place this is, but yeah, so they up here doing what they do. So yeah, they looking at me, I'm looking at them. Detroit Recreation Department. Yeah. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do regardless, y'all. We can't worry about what nobody else say, what nobody else think. If we on our journey, we got a stomach. Hey, you better take that shirt off sometime, even if you got a stomach, for motivation purposes, to hype you up, to get more comfortable with you seeing what you, to get more comfortable with you not liking what you see for motivation purposes. You know you got a stomach, take your shirt off. That'll motivate you more to get to it. And if you done drop down and you done made gains, take that motherfucker off anyway, because you done made gains. Don't nobody else know what type of progress you done made. Show your gains off. They don't know. You could have just dropped 80 pounds and still got a stomach, but they don't know how much bigger your stomach used to be. I just be doing me. Yep. They do not know. Where's we at? By Warren? Yeah, so the college, what is it? Wayne State University is about to be coming up. Right down here. I think this Warren, street called Warren, is coming up. And yeah. Y'all about to see it. But y'all see how this area looking though. Y'all see how it's looking. Nice, nice, real nice. Museum of African History. That's where we at right now. Museum of African History. Yeah, everybody over here doing pretty good, y'all. Like I say, when you see the vehicles on the street and the landscape, building structure, the stores, that's saying a lot. They got everything y'all can think of in this area too. FedEx, Whole Foods, of course, any bar, restaurant, shoe stores, whatever you trying to get, furniture store, they got it. Just out of convenience, just to make sure that whatever a person wants in this area, they can get access to it without going further out, which is more of a marketing thing when you're trying to sell a person a condo or apartment or whatever in this area, because you know the amenities matter. We gonna stay where we stay based on amenities. Okay, the freeway right there. Okay, I ain't far from my job. All right, my supermarket right. Okay, the kids' school is 10 minutes up the street. Like, all that. Yeah, so this Warren, we about to make it right, and I'll show y'all view of the college. Now the college is coming up because, as y'all can see, it's a sign right. Let me see. Y'all see it? It's a sign right here that say for the Wayne State. Right here, that W over there. Let me see which way this. I got this going. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's a sign right here. It's a W. So yeah, now this is one of our this is our museum, right? I haven't been in this thing in a minute, y'all. I haven't been in this museum in a minute. Charles H. Wright Museum, right here. The last time I was here, it was something for my daughter, and it was years and years ago. They had some type of dance thing or something going on. My daughter and her class, her dance team, and this where they was at. I remember parking along this street somewhere, probably further down there, and then going in like this other part is coming up to the right. But yeah, let me see. I gotta visit Detroit again. Always been a fan. Yeah, it's definitely worth visiting now. Raphael, because they done built this boy up. They done built it up, man. It was like, see, Charles H. Wright Museum. So my daughter came for her little dance thing. And we was all back there. Because there's people that be cutting back there, and they had oh, that's what it was. I was here. No, the last time I was here, yeah, my daughter was dancing. It was on stage. It was her class and her team or whatever, right? And it was back there. They had a whole festival. That's what it was. They had a whole festival. See, Charles H. Wright Museum. Yep. Yeah, they had a whole festival going on. Yep. Yeah, they got everything. CVS over there. Yep. Scooters you can jump on and rent. I never jumped on none of these scooters. One time I was trying to get on a bike, me and my daughter, but that didn't go well because it's like when I was swiping my card, some other stuff was going on, and I just couldn't figure out what was what. So I was just like, and it had started raining. So I'm like, yeah, I guess it's a good thing that we didn't get a chance to get on these bikes. As soon as we'd have got a block up, it would have been pouring down because it had started raining, but it started picking up real fast to where we had to run back to my truck, which was 2 blocks away, but 2 short blocks. It was like crossing the street, and then we was in that next block, the beginning of the next block. So we only got to yeah, that phone call. All right. So what is this? Well, yeah, y'all, we gotta make sure planetarium science. I think I've been in this place. Most of these places in the city I've been in. There's only a few that I haven't. And if I've been in here, it was a long time ago because I can't even remember. But I'm almost sure I have. Yeah, y'all, we just gotta make sure we locked and loaded, y'all. Like, get out and make the best of your day. Every day should be a win. Like, it's a good day to walk out. The sun ain't out like it was earlier, but it's still a good day. The breeze, the people, people done got off work, people going to school, people getting out of school. Yeah, but I'm about to show y'all about to see the college in a minute. I might actually just walk down back instead of like turning right there when I get to the corner, because the college is across the main street of Woodward. Woodward is the street that separate the east side from the west side. So as soon as I cross, like, this side is the east of Woodward. As soon as I cross that light, I'll be on the west side of Detroit. So, Raphael, what's for dinner though, man? What's up? What you got going on for dinner, Raphael? Man, I'm glad I switched this up too, cause I say, dang, cause I was gonna walk after I done this live, but I'm like, why not walk on the live? Why not walk on the live? Kill two birds, one stone. Only thing about being on the live when I'm walking is this arm do get tired. But I'm good because it was further out like this. The further the arm out is like this, the more it get tired. But since I brung my elbows to my side and I'm holding the phone a little different now, it feel way better. So I keep it like this. Raphael, what's for dinner? Shout out y'all city, state, and country, whoever in the chat. Appreciate y'all joining the live too. But yeah, y'all, we out here. We getting it in. We ain't making no excuses. 2026 will be here before you know it. Are you in the same position that you was in last year, this year? Are you gonna be in the same position next year that you in this year? Like we shouldn't be in the same position. We should be setting goals. We should be making it happen. All right, so this is the college coming up right here. College coming up. It's the main busy street. We about to go ahead and make it happen. As soon as this car turn. But yeah, we about to make it happen, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and walk y'all all the way to the college. Y'all can see what's up. So, because I was gonna turn down this way and then just point the camera over here. But I decided to take y'all all the way. This is the Welcome Center right here. That's the Welcome Center. They're getting welcome. This is the college my daughter about to go to. She was about to go to another college. I forget. It was further away, way further away. What was it? I can't think of it. But anyway, she about to go here. So, yep, she about to go here. Like I say, this is the Welcome Center right here. So, yep. I don't know yet, but whatever it is, it'll be healthy. Yeah, you got to. Even though we be wanting some unhealthy stuff at times, as in, a cheat meal before the cheat day, it make the cheat meal that much more satisfying when we stick to the script. Because if we don't stick to the script, there's consequences behind that. We got to punish ourselves. We feel like we done got fatter. It feel like we done lost muscle. Like, it's a lot to come with that. And most of it is mental. It's amazing how that go. I see this potato place that I said I was going to come to. And I see this Fresh Roots place, which they do juicing. It's Fresh Roots and Juicery Vegan Cafe. And then it's a potato place right over there, up under the tree. The tree kind of blocking it. And it's a barber shop over there. And it's an Indian restaurant over there too. I'm actually glad. That's why I say y'all, like, this area is the area. Like, look, they got whatever. They make sure everything is in this area. Look at the environment. Y'all see how it look? They make sure, like, this area is it. Q-Man, what up, though? What's up with you, Q-Man? You been staying focused, Q-Man? I know you said you was going harder than ever. I know you said you was going harder than ever, Q-Man. All right, so y'all about to see some of the stuff that's, because y'all can kind of see it now. Some of the college people walking in. You know what they doing. It's a big crowd of them. coming past me now. They got on some, I see red and white. So they got on the Hockey's Detroit Red Wings. So I'm not gonna show the camera on them because it'll be dead in their face. So, but yeah, Q man, I know you say you was going harder than ever. You sticking to it? You focus? Y'all can see them now behind me. About 8 of them. But yeah, so this the college setup. See, it's a Wayne State Cafe bookstore. Yep. I don't know what this building is over here. I don't know. It's a nice structured building. I know that. I'm telling y'all, this is the it area. I'm gonna keep walking y'all through. Eating up for the next few days, Vegas time. Oh, okay. So Q man, that mean you pretty much sticking to the script, plus sticking to the script even more since Vegas coming up. Because whenever you got a trip coming up, you want to make sure you lock and load even more on the healthiness. That way, if you overdo it, or when you overdo it, it still brings some type of balance to it. So you want to go, I say, twice as hard or close to it. That way, whatever you overdo, you just feel way better about it. And all you got to do is just walk it off. Walk off as much as you can. That's what I do. That's what I always do. Because I know I want to taste some stuff. I want to try some stuff. What's the use of traveling if I ain't going to be able to taste some stuff and try some stuff? Yeah. Yep. Where you at, man? Taking a stroll. I came in late today. Yeah, I'm walking down here. I'm walking like a mile or two, probably about 2 miles. I'm down here by the college, Wayne State University. My daughter's supposed to be going to this college in about 3 weeks. She's supposed to have been up out of here at another college, Arizona. That's what I was trying to think of. Supposed to have been in Arizona last month, but some stuff came up, so she decided to go here. So y'all can see the college setup. See a bunch of college people, walking and doing what they do. So, yeah. So I decided to walk through this area, Q-Man, just to switch up the live. Because it's been a minute since y'all saw me walking and, kicking it on the live. It's beneficial to all of us. Y'all get to see some extra stuff in the background, plus some stuff I show y'all. And I get to experience some stuff, firsthand. These buildings actually look pretty good, man. Ain't no telling how old they are. This building just got a whole nother look to it, like more modern, but not really. It just looked different from these other brick buildings. I'm gonna turn around up here, and then I'm gonna take y'all through. Actually, you know what? I'm about to turn around now, because there's some other stuff I want to show y'all. So let me go up this way, because actually going further that way, it's a big plaza coming up, but that ain't nothing. I mean, we all saw plazas with Family Dollars, liquor stores in them, and Dollar General and stuff like that. So that's what was coming up. More college back that way, but it ain't nothing really worth seeing. I pretty much showed y'all the main part that y'all need to see. But yeah, so protein questions. Y'all got any protein questions? Any healthy fat questions? Any healthy carb questions? I posted something real quick that y'all can grab in a community tab. What was it, yesterday and I think today, for blood flow. And then yesterday I believe I posted something for, was it protein or healthy fat? Something like that. So even if I ain't on the live and y'all don't see me, it's always something that y'all can reach for to get some information, whether it's workouts, whether it's some nutrition stuff, whether it's some meal prep stuff. Like, It's all gonna boil down to simple stuff, whole food, stuff we supposed to be eating anyway. If you don't know what to eat, the best thing you can do is eat real food. It's whole food. That's what it boiled down to. We know peanut butter and jelly this ain't the healthiest, especially if you're making it with the peanut butter that we grew up with, and the jelly got all the added sugar in it. And if you're using regular bread that's the cheapest, of course you killing yourself all the way around. You got the bread with the added sugar, you got the jelly with the added sugar, and you got the peanut butter that we grew up with all the added sugar. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Peanut butter and jelly sound is a classic. It's a classic still to this day, even though I don't eat them and haven't had one in I don't know how long. It's been about 7 years. I don't know, 6. It's been a long time, y'all, since the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I got to make sure the bread is better, the peanut butter is natural, and the jelly, it's got to be like homemade without the added sugar. And I know how to make that. That's real simple, y'all. Real simple. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually do that one day. It's a real simple. Real simple. Because if y'all got some organic peanut butter, and then y'all got y'all naturally sweetened jelly, whether it's raspberry or grape, you win it. You can put that on whatever. Add that to your toolbox, or should I say food box. Let me see. Good luck to your daughter at Wayne State. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Raphael. I told her she got to make sure she stay focused. She got to make sure she stay focused. If we always out here competing in the world, whether a lot of people believe it or not, we are. We got a spot that we got to secure. We got levels that we trying to get to. See, it's a bunch of people down that way, y'all. Bunch of people. I don't want to have the camera on people like that, but it's a bunch. You got the bus coming. Y'all see some people behind. It's a live area. I'm talking about extremely live area. But I'm taking y'all through it. I'm taking y'all through it. Y'all see the action around me. It's a lot of people out, y'all. A lot. All right, so we walking back past where we was at earlier. I'm about to take y'all through some other stuff. So now I'm actually circling back to where I parked at, because I parked at this gas station. It's a nice gas station too. Everybody go to it. Police secure, so they ain't having it. You know, you can be up there chilling and doing your thing. It's just that, you know, if you think you about to start something to get away with it, this ain't the area for it. But they don't be on nothing petty in this area. It's just that don't be doing no extra stuff that just like, man, what was you thinking about doing this? What was you thinking? Like, other than that, you can do you. They ain't studying you like that. Yep. But yeah, y'all, you know, I just, when I be going for these walks, it's good because it clear my mind. It helped keep me focused. I'm able to work out numbers in my mind, stuff I got to do. I'm able to analyze certain goals that I'm working on when I'm walking. Walking is like a major stress reliever. It automatically make you feel like you free as a bird, because you walking. There's nothing stopping you from walking. Like, you just go out the house and just walk. It's a certain type of freedom that come with that. And who don't want to be out in this, around all these trees and stuff, y'all? Who don't want to be out in this? All the cars and the people and interacting and saying hi to people and seeing crazy stuff at the same time out here. Who don't want to see that? It's called living. This that area, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, they got, like, back that way is going down, but going this way towards that way, that's where all the bars and everything else start getting busy. That's going towards downtown Detroit that way. So yeah, it get busy down there. It get busy down there. See, over here Y'all probably can't see it, but that's the group of people that walk past it with the red wings. But they waiting like right. Let me move this tree in the way. They waiting like right there in that area. I'm trying to point my finger with the camera, but they waiting like right there. It's a trolley that comes through. You can get on it for free. Get on the trolley for free. They take you further downtown. So let me y'all know this the way I just came from. I crossed coming this way to show y'all Wayne State, which is right here. I don't want to turn the phone right towards them because they in there doing what they doing. It'll be looking like I'm actually recording them instead of actually recording the place itself. But oh, that's the trolley right there. Y'all see it? That was it. It just passed and it stopped. Pick those people up right there. Yeah, that was it. It's free to ride. Yep. They have, let me see, the peanut butter goes so hard though. Hey, Raphael, man, that peanut butter is a beast, bro. I gotta have it, man. I do peanut butter almost every day. 1 to 2 teaspoons of peanut butter is healthy. That limit every day is healthy. Not gonna lie, I have not gotten to the point where I've given up PBJ sandwiches 80% healthy and 20% whenever the hell I want. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Like I said, I agree. Them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I still sleep on them. I just ain't had them in about 6 years, but man, you talk about keeping it simple. Hey, Q-Man, you know what I used to do? I used to get with any sandwiches, chips go the best with it. I think that's why Subway do they sandwiches with the chip, with they combo with the chips and the drink. But I'm about to cross the street right here because I'm about to show y'all something on the other side of the street. But the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, that sweet and saltiness, meaning that I used to make my PBJ sandwiches Q-Man and then had a barbecue chips on the side. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing with the Everfresh juice. And this before I got on the journey I'm on now, y'all. That's why I can relate to it. Like, man, like even right now, if I was to eat that, man, it'd feel like the best meal in the fucking world, man. That peanut butter jelly is like a hard one right there, man. That thing is, ooh. With some chips, man, it's a good day. I be having so much energy when I get on here, get on this live with y'all. Let me show y'all what's up on this side of the street. Let me see, peanut butter and go hard. Yeah, that peanut butter beast, Raphael. Make sure ain't no trolley coming, cause this be final destination. This the part where the trolley ride on the little track. Let me see, they have gluten-free peanut butter, but I don't like it. Yeah. Damn, y'all trolley better than ours. Yeah, it's a nice little trolley. I've been on it, not a handful, but twice. Look at this, y'all. Look. That's security, Wayne State security riding. Told y'all, like, this is the it area. Ain't nothing jumping on. And don't get me wrong, they got homeless and bums. Y'all know how that go. Like, this area still got them the beggars. But look at this shit here. Look at this, man. My truck parked way down there. I think 2 lights down. Because I'm walking. I'm getting in. So this stuff going fast. But look what I'm around, y'all. Look at this. Y'all see what that say? Wayne State University. They putting so much money in this area. And of course, that way is downtown. This way is more the inner city. Look at the landscape. They building a lot of stuff over here, y'all. And they got some of everything. That's why the rent, the mortgage, the leasing for buildings, everything going up over here. But y'all see why. I done showed y'all some nice stuff. I mean, the structure is just, oh, look at this building over here. Look at this. How you doing, you all right? I'm all right. But yeah, like, it's crazy, y'all. Like this, damn, y'all trolley better than I already read that. Look at this, y'all. Look. I'm about to show y'all. Look what's going on. Look what's going on, y'all. Told y'all I was gonna show y'all some stuff. This the Detroit Institute of Art. This where Aaliyah supposedly went to school at. The singer from Detroit, Aaliyah, the one that Jay-Z and Damon Dash was fighting over. This she supposedly went to Detroit Institute of Art. Look at this, y'all. This where they be coming at to take pictures at and all this type of stuff. Look at that. Man. Today ain't the weekend. If this was the weekend or maybe even a Thursday, and it was like sun was out, maybe even summertime, a regular weekday, it'd be people all sitting on, they sit all along this wall. Look at the setup, look at the trees and stuff. It'd be people getting married, they'd come here and post up in front of the fountain. That's a hell of a fountain. Told y'all I was gonna show y'all some stuff. Look. We going on a nice walk today. Told y'all I was gonna take y'all on a nice walk. Y'all see this setup, man? It's all part of being healthy, just being around this stuff and just, you know, just give you energy saying that you can go, you can be somebody. You know, when you got trash flying all around and garbage and all this type of stuff and, you know, people in front of you begging all day and night, it's a reminder of how far you done came, especially if you done made it out and you focusing on your goals, even if you're still in that environment. But you need to see stuff cleaned up like this because it expands your horizon and makes you think outside the box and make you know that you can do it. So you need to see this all part of the healthy lifestyle. You got to be around it. Let me see. Campus police be on watch. I see ain't shit going down or they gonna see about you. Yeah, they don't be playing. They got to make sure everybody's safe. I get it. Look. See my man taking pictures. See, he taking pictures. Told y'all like this that area over here. Man, this shit's so relaxing. Just imagine y'all like on the weekend, or even if it was summertime, most of the people that be walking past here be buzzed up or either drunk or high or something, like enjoying their life, enjoying the weekend, and they walk past this relaxing. Ain't no telling who's probably putting their foot in there. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing, y'all. Told y'all I was gonna show y'all what was what. Told y'all. This is the area right here. This is like midtown, so right before you get to all the way downtown. They got a bunch of Airbnbs and everything in this damn area. And they building up left and right. This is how I stay healthy. I'm glad I jumped on this live and switched it up because it's been a minute. But this is how I stay healthy, y'all. You gotta be around it. It make you relax. It make you sleep better. It clear your thoughts. Maybe you had a stressful day at work. You know, you just want to get out and walk. The second you start walking, you feel better. You feel free. Your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, it goes down lower. Just because you're around grass and trees and stuff like this. It looked good on the phone. Just imagine how it look in person. I just love seeing like a lot of, it just first thing come to mind is freedom. And across the street, this one of the last places I had, it ain't one of the last places I've been, but one of the last places I've been down here more recent, which was, I don't know, it was a few years ago, because most of the stuff I've already been to. But I took my daughter over there, which she already went to with her school, Detroit Historical Museum. You know, they got the Detroit automobiles up in there, you know, when it was Motor City. That's why they call it Motor City. Then you got like a Cadillac car on display and some other antique cars on display. And it's free to get in on, what is it, Sundays or something like that. It's free all day Sunday. But yeah, we park right there on that street, so we ain't have to pay for the park or nothing, because the meter is free on the weekend. So, but yeah, I'm deciding walking. My car is, let me see, what I say, 2 lights? I don't know. It might be another 2 lights down. I'm just walking. I just know my truck parked up the street. I'm just showing y'all what's up, man. We all walking and feel good. I'm getting my steps in. I'm showing y'all, entertaining y'all at the same time. I've upped my protein since I've been on this, what I call it, the 30-day challenge. I've upped my protein, upped my exercises. I just up stuff because this last quarter is about to be insane. The results I'm about to get this last quarter of this year, y'all, it's about to be insane. October, November, and December is about to be insane. How many of y'all got results these last 30, 60 days? Who all done saw some results in these 30 to 60 days, these last 30 to 60 days? Have y'all saw any results? Have y'all saw the scale go up if you're trying to get mass or put on muscle? If you're trying to lose weight, have you saw the scale go down? Like, what's what? Have y'all seen any of that? So this the trolley thing. This is where they wait at. Right here. They got them all over. This one right here. And then it's another one across the street. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a guy walking up to it like he about to catch that one too. And then, you know, so they got a actually come a trolley. I'm gonna show y'all in case y'all missed that other one. I'm about to give y'all a good view of this one. So y'all see it? Yeah, that's a nice little truck. I've been on it like 3-4 times. I remember when they was building the tracks for this thing. They finally jumped off. Good to see it. Q-line. That's what they call it. Q-line. Oh, my truck right here. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you out having fun, you get to stuff real quick. Time fly by. This is oh, this is an alumni house. I never knew it. That's what it say. Say Tierney Alumni House. Yeah. Man, these structures, y'all, is insane. Look at this. Man. Person who designed this, ain't no telling how long this building is. You can tell they done repairs. You can see it. Keep this original structure going. I guess they like, well, we ain't about to redo this whole thing. You don't really need it. We want to keep this thing an antique look. Man, structure. I'd love to see the inside. Outside remind me of like some kind of like with those things right here. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a nice view. Yep. My truck right here, y'all. I'm about to pass it because I'm still walking. But yeah. So if y'all ain't getting those gains, y'all need to make a tweak somewhere. Whether it's in the carb department, whether it's in the calorie department, whether it's something as little as you need to start getting those steps in, meaning you need to be more active. Like your workout and everything you're doing is just breaking you even. It's keeping you from getting worse, but it's breaking you even. So something is a simple tweak like getting your steps in, decreasing your carbs, because you might be thinking, oh, my carbs are decent. You might have to decrease them by 200. You know, I mean, you might have to decrease your calories by 200, 300 calories. You might have to decrease your carbs. Maybe you overdoing your carbs. But a person can't really tell you how many carbs to get. That's going to be based on activity level. So only thing you can do is kind of go off of what you usually kind of do and decrease that. Maybe you decrease it by a third, whatever your average number is. Maybe you decrease your carb intake by a third, so not even half. Like, so whatever you usually plate up, instead of you doing half of that for the day, maybe you take out a third of it and see what that do, and keep doing that for like 30 days consistently, and see if that's gonna move the scale. See if that's gonna move the scale. Or you might keep the carbs where they at and just move your body more. So there's different ways you can tweak it. Whatever you feel will work easier for you. But either way it go, you're gonna have to put in work. So it ain't gonna be necessarily easy overall, but you can choose an easier route. You might want to go walking. You might want to just drop some lower some calories. Maybe you getting 2,800 calories in a day. Maybe you drop it to 2,500 to see your weight loss or your fat loss, so you can be in a caloric deficit. Stuff like that. I always recommend one tweak at a time. That way you can have a formula to know exactly what's working. If you do too many tweaks at one time, you ain't gonna know exactly what it was, and then some of that other stuff you probably didn't even have to change. So one tweak at a time for 30 days, see what happens. You're gonna notice something. 30 days, you're gonna notice something. Yep, so I say meal prep is key to any of the fitness goals. Meal prep. No matter what y'all do, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. That's what it's gonna come down to. Meal prep. If you're not meal prepping and you buying most of your food outside of you fixing it, if it ain't a whole food, meaning once you look at the ingredients, it's only herbs, like my rotisserie chicken. It's the cleanest, and it's only herbs. They don't even put sodium on it. It's like 5 herbs, basil, oregano, thyme, some other stuff. Then you got to consider it as a dirty food. I was watching something earlier, and one of the fitness guys, he heavy into the fitness place. He heavy into the fitness space, and I respect him because he got, good results. He knows what he's talking about, and he cook up some stuff. So he was like, yeah, I get it. Y'all go to Chipotle, y'all, you want to grab the healthiest thing, which it might be the healthiest option there, and it might be a healthier option, from you going to a McDonald's or something like that, but it's still not healthy. So you got to eventually pull back from it. But he was like, you get the rice, you get the corn, you get to this, you get to that. And, but like I tell y'all, stuff like that is considered dirty, even though they pitch like protein. Yeah, but guess what? The rice, the insulin spike, the corn that's in it, we don't know what type of oil they use. They probably use some seed oils. Like, all this stuff is going to spike you if it's not mixed in with the right stuff. It's got to be, if I'm almost sure they rice is not organic rice. I'm almost sure they rice is probably not even jazz. They just putting rice in there. Only thing they care about is making a profit. That's all they care about, is making a profit. You want to make sure if you're doing some rice, it's jasmine or some jasmine or basmati rice, preferably organic if you're gonna do it. And then on top of that, it's just, you don't know what type of oil, whatever they cooking with. So if they cooking with seed oil, it's a wrap. You're gonna be wondering why you ain't getting gains. Just to let y'all know, seed oils is more fattening than sugar. Seed oils is more fattening than sugar. So we got to be careful. That's why I say eating out can be the death of you. Seed oils are more fattening than sugar. So even when we get in this so-called healthy dish from this place, we don't know what's in it. Even if we know, we don't know what's in it still. Because they're going to pitch it in a healthy way. Or high protein bowl, or this, or you know, your omega-3s. Yeah, but how much other bad stuff in it that's gonna stop me from absorbing that? Because if it's more bad stuff than good, you would never get to the little amount of good stuff that is in it. Anytime the bad overpower the good, it's gonna be bad. So we just gotta be careful. That's why I say, anytime I eat out, it's automatically bad, and I consider that a cheat day. Other than that, my meals are clean. So we just got to make sure we lock and loaded, y'all. So be careful, because we don't know what type of stuff they cook it in. Only thing I'm saying is mimic that same thing that you like to get from there and cook it yourself. That's all I'm saying. Cook it yourself. That way you know what you cooked it with. And you get to save money, because you can buy it in bulk. Take some time cooking it while you're watching TV or around the house doing what you do. It's pretty much cooking itself, have it on medium heat. And next thing you know, you got meal prep for days. You got meal prep for days. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, you do that, we do that, you'll be good. Other than that, anytime we eat out, you got to consider it bad, y'all. We not right there buying it. We don't know what ingredients they use. We don't know what type of water they putting in it, or like they can be getting it worse. Like we don't even know. But if you cook it, you will know. And that's all I'm saying. Like if you cook it, we'll know. That's why I be looking forward to my cheat day, because I already know they got the worst ingredients in whatever I'm grabbing for my cheat day. But I don't care, because as fast as that stuff get in my system, as fast as I get it out. That's why I end that day with a valuable meal. Yep, I make room for it. Plus I end that day with a healthy meal. So I'm already getting it out my system, and my system already metabolizing stuff to where it's able to process stuff and get it in and get it out as quick as possible, because I don't got nothing that I'm doing on a daily basis that's gonna block it. So the more my system is absorbing vitamins and minerals, it's gonna keep my system metabolizing stuff at a high rate. If you deficient in your minerals and vitamins, your system gonna metabolize way slower, because your body need a certain amount of whatever it needs for everything to function. Just like a car, if you low on antifreeze, low on brake fluid, low on gas, low on oil, like certain stuff gonna be happening. Your tires low, like the car is not gonna be performing at its best. Same with the body. I got to do better with meal prep. I'm telling you, Raphael, look, this is what you can do. Because notice, you got to think about how far we done came, Raphael. So look, everybody on their journey. So just think about how far you done came. So all we got to do, Raphael, this last quarter of the year, October, November, December, right? Lock and load, pull back, and add in some more healthier stuff. That's what's keeping you from reaching the goal that it take years for this, y'all. It take years to keep pulling back and throw in stuff and lock and load meal prep. You just got to prioritize on Raphael. How bad do you want it? Because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. You just got to prioritize. It's work, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's work, but it's worth it. It's all boiled down to how bad do you want it. I feel good when I meal prep, because that meal is that damn good. Of course, it's work. You got to go to the market. You got to cut it up, prepared. That's why the meals need to be simple but good. Most of the fruit is already ready to eat, so that's going to be part of the meal prep. If you're doing something like rice, white potatoes, or sweet potatoes, which is the average carb source for the average person out here, just simple rice, white potatoes, rice, white potatoes, sweet potato. It's an easy, simple, it's gonna take 10 or 15 minutes tops to fix those. It's ready. The meal prep has to be simple. That's what's gonna take like the exhaustion out of it. Meal prep is meant to be very simple. I say 15 to 20 minutes tops to fix the whole meal. So keep that in mind, Raphael. 15 or 20 minutes to fix the whole meal. That's prep time and everything. We prepping. We got that pot going. We got this going. Let me throw this in the oven, bake this and saute this. Bam, it's done. Now I got 5 meals in front of me right now. I got something to take to lunch. I got something to eat now. And I got something to eat once I get home from lunch. From work tomorrow. It's worth it because you putting in more energy as far as doing it versus buying it, but you also getting more out of it as far as bulk because you buying it in bulk, so you able to get bulk of meals. What you would pay for one meal out and about, now you can get 2, maybe 3 meals with that price. There's some people out here paying $12 for just some stuff they can pull up on, and if they go to the market and spend $12, they just got 3 meals out of it. Yep, once you get in the routine and the gains, it's going to keep you going. The gains is going to keep you going. The gains is going to keep you meal prepping. That's what's going to keep you meal prepping. Meal prep needs to be simple. Figure out your 3 main protein sources, your 3 main carb sources, your 3 main fat sources, and rotate them. If you got 5, that's even better. I'm just saying, keep it simple and rotate them so you will never get bored. Switch your dessert up, switch your fruit up. You know, make sure you got different colors on there. Green leafy, maybe you don't want the green leafy this day or this week, do some cucumbers. But make sure you get the green in regardless, because it's going to keep your system clean and provide you with energy. Green represents cleansing and energy. And just switch it up. Keep it simple. And then here and there, throw a little ranch. Throw a little barbecue sauce, but just for taste. Save all the other stuff for your cheat day. It's going to make it that much better. And on our cheat day, that don't mean we double and triple up. That just means we about to have one good meal and one good dessert. And to me, I would say that's the simplest way and the best meal plan a person can be on as far as results. You know, if you want your nutrition, if you want your body to match your nutrition, that's the best way to do it. Eat clean all week and only have one dirty meal once a week. I mean, what's better and more simpler than that? Whatever plan a person come up with for you, like to customize for us, like whether it was for me or you or whoever out here. What better way than to eat clean all week and have one dirty meal once a week, whether it's on a Wednesday, whether it's on a Friday or Sunday. To me, it's like the simplest thing you can do. It's a no-brainer. Eat clean, one dirty meal a week. Not one dirty day, one dirty meal. Then we get right back to it. To me, it's the simplest thing. That's why I practice it, and that's why I teach that. I teach that. What else is the person going to come to us with? What else is they going to come? Because whatever they have you plating up, they write you out a custom plan. It's going to boil down to what? Your macros is going to be clean. Your healthy fats, your protein, you know what I'm saying? Your carbs, all that's going to be clean. So that's a whole food. That's whole food. That means you eating clean. And then that 20% is your dirty. So whether you do the one meal of dirty once a week, or you do that one meal dirty a week, but you got some sauce like barbecue sauce this day going on your fries or whatever you eating, you got a little ranch, that's your little dirty, that's still in your 20%. But what I'm saying is what I recommend is before a person go to doing extra stuff outside of the treating yourself once a week, is get some results first. Then you can do the little extras along with that cheat day. Get some results first and then do that stuff. Otherwise, that little stuff you might be overdoing it, and that might be spiking you to where you never go into fat burn mode. That's why I just give my system 7 days. I'm going to eat. My cheat day coming up Thursday. I'm going to eat, and then you can't tell me I ain't about to get rid of that in a day. By day 2, that whole meal, that cheat meal will be gone. That's how I got my system trained. That whole cheat meal will be gone, y'all. Let me see. Q-Man, do you think that you'll ever get to the point where you don't even want a cheat day, just healthy all the time? That's a hard one, Q-Man. That's about as hard as that peanut butter jelly subject. Now you testing me, Q, man. That's about as hard as that peanut butter and jelly subject, man. I don't, man, that take a lot of discipline, y'all. That's why I say it take, man, this stuff is serious, y'all. Cause the cheat meal make me feel like I'm doing something. My regular meals is like, oh man, okay, I'm on it. I'm taking care of business. I'm living a healthy lifestyle. But the cheat meal make me feel like, okay, yep, yeah, it was good, but this is even better. You know, that I don't know, Q, man. That's a hard. I just know what I do know, Q, man, is the way I got it now. Even if I wasn't to change it, it's the best system that I ever been on, and it's the best system that I recommend anybody to be on. So you talking about more than 6 days of clean eating, because don't forget that day you cheat on, it's not for a whole day. So you talk about 6+ days of eating clean and one bad meal each week. Man, you gotta be, I'm about to go this way. You gotta be locked all the way in to do that. Don't forget, y'all, I'm around people that's just grabbing and eating everything. I'm in an environment to where they popping Funyuns open and ranch Doritos all the time. Then they got the Pepsi and they got the Chick-fil-A, and you know they got the Diet Pop next to it. And I'm like, why you go with a diet? You might as well just went with the regular, all that fucked up shit you got on your thing. Like you eating this stuff 8 days a week, 366 days out the year. 8 days a week, 366 days out the week. That's how hard they going. Yep. So even if, which I'm better, I'm just going tweak by tweak, y'all. This system the system I'm on right now, y'all, it's a hell of a system. The average person wouldn't be able to do this, y'all. The average person wouldn't be able to do this, because y'all got to think I'm not doing no added sugar. Hey, Q, man, another thing, like, remember when I was saying, like, midway throughout the week, if I have an urge, I do something like a light tweak before my actual tweak, like a Greek yogurt or that small pack of M&Ms with the, you know, it's like a $2 pack, but it's a single serving. And you got the little trail mix with the M&Ms and sunflower seeds, whatever's in there. And I don't know, y'all, like 2-3 months. So y'all got to think I didn't tweak that. So now if I'm doing that, that's probably, now my thing with that is probably like every once in a while with that, maybe every few months, maybe, because it's been 2-3 months since I've done that. I just thought about it. Because all I did, I made sure I filled in more nutritious stuff. Maybe them peaches been doing it, because I've been on them peaches heavy for about the past 2 months. So that's why I say we can't pull back from the bad stuff unless we replace it with good stuff. That's the thing about it. You got to find some stuff just as good as the bad stuff. Otherwise, it's like, how you gonna be able to stay away from what you know is your shit? Like, you know, it's your craving. Like, soon as you think about it, like German chocolate cake or lemon cookies or whatever your thing is, right? Banana pudding, like, you got to find something just as good as that, y'all. Just as good as that, in order for you to stay away. And that ain't necessarily easy. It takes time, y'all. You got to get food for thought, see what somebody else talking about. You know, that's why it's good to be on these live. I see other people video popping up with nutritious stuff, and I get food for thought from that. I'm like, I'm gonna try that. It's been a minute since I tried it. Let me try. But that's the thing, like, you got to find something just as good as the bad stuff and throw it in, y'all. That's the name of the game. And throw it in. That's the name of the game. I'm pretty much finished walking. That's good. My truck right there. So, yeah, that's the thing about it, y'all. Like, you got to find something just as good. And it ain't necessarily easy. But it's been months since I had a midway cheat before my actual cheat. Yeah. I'm bringing other stuff in. Y'all gonna see more stuff come in. But yeah, Q man, so that's where I'm at with it. So even if I stay at y'all gotta think, this is one hell of a system. Don't forget, y'all, we grew up eating pizza, eating chips, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, ramen noodles with cheese and hot dogs cut up in it, fried chicken, frozen French fries, homemade French fries and regular grease, and it wasn't always in olive oil. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, came a long ways, y'all. Came a long ways from working out and thinking I'm doing it, and my stomach was still good, but I'm headed to Coney Island, and I'm just, knowing that as long as I'm walking and working out, and it was going hard. My body was still going hard, but not like it is now. Now I'm working smarter, y'all. I'm working smarter. At first I was working harder. I'm working smarter now. I'm on a set system. I'm finished eating for the day. I took in my last meal right before I got on live. So I'm finished eating for the day. So my system's just about to process and do what it's gonna do, and it's good to go into tomorrow. I'm not eating out not one chip, another piece of fruit, nothing. All of what I was gonna eat, already ate, y'all, early. I just walked, y'all saw it. Let me see, I've been on here 71 minutes. So 60s, that's an hour and 10 minutes. So I think I probably walked, I don't know if it was 2. It might have been just a mile and a half. I don't know, because, I've been on this live, y'all. I think it probably was 2 miles, because I just been walking, and I walked in a circle, and I didn't extended the length going that way, so a good mile and a half. So that's good. Like I say, y'all get y'all 30 minutes, and I had to get that extra glucose out y'all sugar, out y'all bloodstream. So 30 minutes to get that extra glucose out y'all bloodstream, and any time after that, you burn straight fat. So I'm already in a fat burn mode. So I'm already into the fat burn mode. So all the way from the time I pass the 30 minutes, from that to now, to all the time I sleep, from the time I wake up, all the way until I eat my first meal, is all fat being burned. So I won't get a spike until I eat my first meal, which is usually around 12-ish. Sometimes I do it at 11, depending on if I finish early on the night before. Yep. Roger Calizo. Oh, what's up, Roger? Shout out your city, state, and country. Yep. It's getting dark out here, y'all. I'm gonna be on about 5 more minutes though. Feel good. Like I ain't sit. I have my truck right there. So my truck is like, I don't know, about 30 feet away. So right here. It's a good gas station right there. Sometimes if I'm out and about and I got my meal prep and I need to warm it up real quick because I ain't by the house and I'm in this area, I'll go in there. I buy stuff and get gas in there and all that stuff too, but I just point at the guy, hey bro, I'm about to warm this up, we good? And he'd be like, yeah, you good. I got two gas stations like that around here. These 2 I get gas from, that one and this one. And then it's another one like 2 lights up. Both of them is the good air. Both of them are the good gas stations in this area. So, hola amigo. Oh, you Spanish, Roger. You from where you from? Mexico or what? Colombia? Where you from? Venezuela? ¿Cómo estás? But yeah, But yeah, y'all, we just gotta stay locked in. I say step it up this last quarter of the year, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it take that much work because we gonna have to put in this work regardless. It's either you put in this work or you fuck, because we getting older, so our system is already doing some stuff or not doing some stuff because we healthy and we eating way better. But what I'm saying is, as we get older, our system is gonna be working totally different. So we might as well be putting in the right stuff in now. Otherwise, when the doctor tells us some bad news and you know it could have been avoided, guess what? You still gonna have to resort back to making them tweaks. So why not get used to making the tweaks every time you look around? That way we already in that headspace. The doctor give me some news today or tomorrow, I'm already used to making tweaks. So I'm gonna just look at them like, all right, I know what I gotta do because I'm already used to making tweaks. I prioritize my health first. That's paramount. I can't do nothing without my health, y'all. Yep, I can't do nothing without my health. Roger Kazaya, I think I'm saying it right. The Dundee Edis, Roger Kazaya. The Dundee Edis, amigo. But yeah, y'all. I'm just locked in. I feel good. The more healthier I get, the better sleep I get. The more healthier I get, the better I surround myself with like-minded people. It's the best experience I ever had in my life. Oh, Peru. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So I just stay locked and loaded. Welcome to the lab too, Roger. Stay locked and loaded because I know how serious it is. Y'all know how many people we see out here barely can walk. Y'all know how many people we see in the supermarket barely can walk, pushing these buggies, and they still got their buggies full of all that bullshit. Y'all know how many people we see out here on a daily, on a cane or in a wheelchair, can't even help they self get around and they still eating all that garbage. Y'all know how many people we see doing that. Y'all see them, because I see them out here. They just be out here doing what they doing and they barely can walk and they still eating that donut. They still eating those Doritos. They still eating that McDonald's burger and French fries. I'm like, that's what got you there. Every time I see that, I'm telling y'all, we gotta pat ourselves on the back. Every time I see that shit, I'm like, I'm good on that. I see SE2. Bien, amigo. Yo soy bien. Roger. Yeah, I see that stuff all the time, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I see it. Like, and I notice all the people that be unhealthy like that, they all be around each other. They like hanging around each other. They wouldn't want nobody like me around because I'd make them look bad, but without trying to make them look bad. They'll just get tired of me eating my healthy stuff. I've been in environments like that. I'm still in environments where people side-eye you just because you... I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. What am I supposed to be like, yo, fast? I'm supposed to be out of shape. I'm supposed to be barely can lift my leg up the steps. I got to use my hand to lift the legs up the steps, and I got only 3 steps to walk. No, I'm good on that, man. And no shade to somebody that's fat. I'm just saying the ones who got a problem with the people that's being healthy, whether they skinny or fat. I'm just saying it's always the people that's out of shape who got something to say about the people that's in shape. When it's time to check those people in a hard way, I will, but most of the time I never have to check those people in a hard way. Maybe make a comment or two, or they don't say nothing at all. Or they'll make their little comment with a smirk, and I'll make my little comment back with a smirk, as in, yeah, I know what you're trying to say, and I know what you mean, but we both got a smirk on our face. Raphael, those doctor visits, what is it? Let me see. Let me go back. Roger, Gamero, tutors, tests, those doctors visits are no joke. I see it every day, and they criticize me on my health, and they say you're gonna die. Yeah, Yeah, only weak people be saying that. We all know that, but you don't think I'm trying to live my best fucking life? I ain't trying to die early. I say eventually, but you're going far before I do, and that's fact. Oh yeah, for sure. Of course we all gonna die. That don't mean I'm trying to not take care of my hygiene, not work out, not look my best. That don't mean I'm trying to be broke and not have a house. In that case, why even have a house? Why even drive? Why even have nice looking clothes? Why even wash your ass? Like, because you somebody. But they only want to look at it like that because it's a health thing. But if you break down the other stuff that I just said, why not just be out here naked with no clothes, bummy and smelling without a care in the world for the rats to eat you when you land on the side of the road with cardboard covering you up to keep you warm? If you're going to do that or say that, go all the way with it and just be homeless. Since we all going to die anyway. That's why I do what I do. When it's time for me to say what I'm doing when it comes to health, I say it loud and proud. I say it loud and proud because people just be out here talking just to be talking. They just when I notice anytime you doing something that other people don't do, they got a problem with it. But when you doing something that they do, they don't have a problem with it. That's the average person out here. Because they gotta look in the mirror. You're showing them the mirror. You're literally the mirror in front of them like, damn, I need to get it together. Damn, I don't need to hear that shit because it's true what he's saying. I do need to stop eating like that. Yeah. Yo no puedo hablo English. Poquito español, Roger. Poquito español, amigo. That's what I was going to get on today. I said this last quarter I was going to be working on my Spanish. I know a little Spanish. I know a few phrases from when I was in Brazil as far as Portuguese. I'm actually going to be working more on my Spanish this last quarter. I had Spanish in the 9th grade, y'all. I still know some stuff from 9th grade, but if only I'd have took it serious, because it's the second most known language in the world, Spanish. It's English and then Spanish. So I know a little something. I can read in between the lines, or when a person typing me something. I got people in Cuba, I got people in Colombia, I got people in different parts of Europe, I got people in Africa, and most of these places, they speak, especially if you think about a place like Africa, they speak like 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. But the average place you go to around the world, they're gonna at least speak 2 languages, usually. Usually it's like a English and a French, or English and Spanish. Usually it's like at least those 2. Yep. And then you might hear an English and a Portuguese. Yep. So this last quarter I'm about to go hard with my Spanish. I'm all about growth, y'all. It's only 24 hours in a day. My days come and go so quick, y'all. I put in a lot of work, y'all. If y'all only know how much stuff I juggle, plus I'm able to make all this stuff happen, yeah, that's because I prioritize it. I go to the market. I buy this. I buy that. Sometimes I spend more time in the market reading labels because I may be thinking about adding some other stuff in my stuff. Like I read some stuff earlier, and I looked on the back. I'm like, yeah, see, this will get a person. This will get a person. All I saw was added sugar and some type of seed oil and some other stuff. I'm like, yeah, this ain't good. That's all I had to see. It was some pistachios. And it was like how they had a Dubai chocolate, whatever, had a pistachio stuff in. It was that paste, but it had the added sugar. I'm like, yeah, it was right next to the, what is it, the Nutella chocolate thing, which got all the sugar, added sugar. I'm like, yep. It was in the fruit market, y'all. I was at the fruit market, it was in there. Just because it's a fruit market don't mean it got every damn thing in there that's healthy. They got a bunch of stuff in there that got added sugar. But the stuff is on the side, it's opposite of the regular market. The stuff is on the outskirts of the regular market versus the stuff that's in the aisles is usually the healthier stuff. But in a fruit market, the stuff that's inside the aisles versus on the outside is the healthy. The stuff on the outside is some of the most processed, added sugars type stuff you can buy. Yep. It is Lindo, Kiers, Mucho, Tu, Rito, como se llama. Yep. But yeah, y'all, I gotta go hard this last quarter. I gotta go hard this last quarter. And it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm already doing it this month for this 30-day challenge thing. So this is like the kickstart to my last quarter. And I think I was mentioning this when I was going into this 30-day challenge thing. But so it had already kick-started. So I'm about to go hard. I'm about to go hard, y'all. I'm talking about it's going down. Because I already saw some good results this month. So this is my 4th week. So this is y'all 3rd week. This is y'all 3rd week because this is my 4th week. Y'all should be like a week off from me. And if it's anybody who didn't really do this challenge thing for this month, I say this last quarter of the year, go hard or go home. That way you kickstart for going into next year on a whole nother level already. Always end the year, my last quarter, at a whole nother level with my finances, with my health, with my exercises, my meal prep, my nutrition, my lifestyle, erasing numbers out of my phone, people I don't even talk to no more and stuff like that, and clearing old email. I just go hard. I just go hard my last quarter of the year, y'all. It's been working for me like forever, for a long time. I just go hard. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. Te gusta cocinar. I like te gusta. I like it. Yeah, that's why I got to get my Spanish up, so I can read some of the stuff in there. But that word threw me off. But usually it's good. This is how you learn Spanish or another language quicker. Because as long as you know a few words out of the sentence, you usually can put it together. But you learn it quicker anytime you're having a conversation like this with somebody. If I wasn't on here with y'all and this person was WhatsApping me, I pull this conversation up in the WhatsApp and I figure out that word. And now it'll start sticking the more I see it or hear it or say it. But as of right now, it's new to me. Yep, it's new to me. Well, yeah, y'all. So I'm about to get ready to get off here. I'm about to work on some stuff on my laptop or just watch some stuff on my phone that's gonna bring value to me. But as y'all can see, I don't make no excuses. I get to it. I don't got nothing to hide. I'm out here in the world just like everybody else. I'm very focused, very motivated. I'm self-motivated, y'all. So if it was somebody else around me that's doing their thing, that would just enhance the motivation that I already got. But we locked and loaded. 2026 is right around the corner. I wish y'all the best. I appreciate y'all joining the live today. It's the exchange of energy. If y'all know anybody that want to be part of a good community, share this live and have them tap in. It's your boy, D Weezy. We out. I'll catch y'all on the next one.